You would never take this couch and turn it up to you. You wouldn't do that. But you drink it.
Right.
If you drink one of these, right? Because you don't see it.
Wow.
That's how much sugar is
65
in this.
grams.
That's how much sugar is in this cup. That's how much sugar is in this Gatorade. And this is caffeine and sugar, right? So, I mean, you want to have a heart attack, you keep with these. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. We are to be wise as serpents and gentle as dove. God has commanded his people to be excellent, but yet, because we're undisciplined, we go for the easy. If someone puts something in front of us without thought, we put it in our mouths, and we are killing ourselves, saints. We are killing ourselves. We are the greatest nation in the world. We have the highest rates of every disease that you can think of. Cardiovascular disease, diabetes. I am convinced, and this will help convince you. Do you know what the #1 industry is in the country?
Pharmaceutical.
Pharmaceutical country. Do you know where the American government gets most of its income? Pharmaceutical company. I want you to think about that. If the #1 industry is funding the government the most, when you see these medical studies, they aren't independent medical studies. Just think through what's going on. Be renewed in the spirit of your mind. When we begin to say, well, I can't live without my morning Joe, I gotta have that coffee. And coffee in and of itself is not a bad thing, but if your coffee's coming with 50 grams of sugar, and I know people who take a cup of coffee and they're pouring in 50 grams of sugar, and then, chemical-laden dairy, you're not helping yourself at all. So my admonition to the church is that we need to not be legalistic, because God has given us everything to enjoy, but to think about what we're putting in our bodies and what the long-term ramification is. The antidote for gluttony is a disciplined life. We've been called to be disciplined in our thoughts, in our bodies. The Apostle Paul said, I fight and I bring my flesh under subjection. That's discipline.